Annyeonghaseyo, Chingu. Today, we will be having another review of a very beautiful Korean series, Squid Game. Alright? Who haven't watched Squid Game? If you haven't, that's a pity. But anyway, don't worry, we will be discussing a little about Squid Game before we proceed to the lessons that can be taken from the series. So, kaja! Okay, so Squid Game is a South Korean survival series that revolves around a contest with 456 players, where everyone has a deep financial debt. They need to risk their lives to play a series of children's games that when you lose, you are dead. And the last man standing will take home 45.6 billion won, or roughly around $38 million. Squid Game was released worldwide on September 17, 2021. It is Netflix's most watched series, becoming the top viewed program in 94 countries and attracting more than 142 million member households, amassing 1.65 billion viewing hours during its first 4 weeks from launch. Imagine. The series also received numerous awards, including the Golden Globe Award for Best Supporting Actor Series, miniseries or television film for Oh Young-soo, and the Screen Actors Guild Award for Outstanding Performance by Male Actor in a Drama Series, and Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in a Drama Series for Lee Jung-jae and Woo Yoon-jung, respectively, with all three making history as the first Korean actors to win in those categories. And this is a good news. The second season upcoming, and it will be released on 2024. This is created by Wang Dong-yuk, especially for Netflix. Casting. This is star-studded. The main cast are Lee Jung-jae, Park Hae-soo, Wi Ha-jun, Ho Yoon-jung, Oh Young-soo, Ho Sung-tae, Anupam Tripathi, and Kim Jo-ryung. Some thought that this series, this Korean series is so brutal. In fact, this writing has been rejected several times according to the creator itself. But as we face the current challenges brought by the pandemic, it came near to reality that life is really brutal sometimes, and survival means a battle between life and death. That catches the attention of the viewers, and in some episodes, that survival is really just so heartbreaking and difficult. I can watch this series over and over again. That's how beautiful it is. So please watch if you haven't, please. So I won't tackle much on the story, since I think most of the people have watched it already. But I'd like to highlight 12 important lessons in life. First off, the creation of Squid Game was inspired by class disparity in South Korea, as mentioned specifically by the creator itself, Mr. Wang. This shows the reality of life not only in South Korea, but all over the world. Even for other progressive countries like the US, Japan, and many more other rich countries. There is a saying that if you were born poor, that is not your fault. But if you will die poor, then that is your fault. That is completely wrong. Because you know what? Opportunities has never been distributed equally to everyone. That sometimes, no matter how much hardworking you are, whatever strategy you use, opportunities doesn't come knocking your way, and you can't do anything but just to survive. Then, the lesson I would like to reiterate on this story is that life really is a matter of survival. And sometimes seeking for happiness is not achievable. It will be better to seek peace. As you go along the journey of your life, try to do what is right, survive, and be at peace. At the end of the day, that is free. Second lesson is about revenge. Doing equally evil or even less evil thing to be able to get even to someone will just attract your own karma. That maybe just before the karma of those who abused you came up, your own karma will tag along, coming your way. And in that way, the justice that you've been seeking for will not happen.
No!
Next lesson is about greediness. People sometimes are making justifications. At the end of the day, if you will not play fair, it will put you to danger. Number 5, communication. Communication is very important. It can go a long way. It can create a deep connection, a bond, a relationship. So every time things seems to be difficult, talk and communicate. Number 6, don't lose yourself as you go through challenges in your life. Your values should remain, and believe me, as long as your foundation is good, it will bring you to a place difficult to walk through, but mind you, it will all be worth it when you reach the top. Number 7, everyone that comes across your life has purpose. Even those that seems to be the most useless person you know, even those you think can't be trusted, even those you think has no capability and can actually play an important role in your life, sometimes can be your game changer. And equally, those that you never suspect to be an evil, be the root of all. We should not judge. Number 8, trust. You know, trust is so precious to give so easily, especially when your life depends on it. Sometimes, the most caring and the most genuine are the ones that will attack you when time becomes difficult and they need to save their own. And that will be the most difficult to bear, because trusting them is your choice and not their demands. The next lesson is about experience. Experience is the best teacher. That's why I always consider the opinions of elders, because most of the time, they are right. The time they spent on earth while experiencing a lot of things were long enough to guide us. Our experiences is not far different from them. The only changes are the setting, languages, facing, and some sort of props. But by significance, it's all the same. So we need to listen and trust them. Number 10, humans are inherently good, but sometimes circumstances pushes them to do evil. Even so, still believe in their hearts, because when the circumstances becomes better, so is their doings. Number 11, time is gold. As a very common sayings, like everyone already heard about it. But to realize how important it is only when you lose someone is the hardest loss to bear. Since you didn't know what tomorrow might bring, then choose to do the right thing as much as possible. And last but not the least, money doesn't buy happiness. Look at Gihon at the end of the story, wherein he already have the 45.6 billion won, but he is not happy. With all the torture he had throughout the game, it just changes him. So, after watching a few clips and after hearing all those lessons, I invite those who haven't watched it yet to please watch. Come on, please watch. This is a very, very beautiful series. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Please hit subscribe and like, and I'll see you on my next review. Thank you. Kumawo, 감사합니다.